Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 33 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This one is called the Northern Wall of Briggs, whom is a person. It is a nickname for Major General Armstrong. And it's a she, and I think it's our lovely blonde lady who is an Armstrong, which means that she's amazing. I hope I like her. I think I'm gonna like her. I think I would love anybody who's part of the Armstrong family. Although I'm not expecting her to like break down and cry or like tears of joy or anything like that. No, I expect her to be like different than Armstrong, but I feel like that family in general, really good genes. So I'm really excited to meet her. I'm very curious. First of all, like the picture of her with her like head down and everything, she gives fierceness. She gives formidable. She looks like a tough-ass bitch. So I'm excited to get there. Now, we have Scar, who is also trying, I think, to travel north. He's going west. I think it's that way. Anyway, and I think they think Marco is with him, but I'm pretty sure that it's Yoki. And that May and Marco are on their way north. And let's see, Kimberly is in pursuit of Scar. Kimberly has a brand new Philosopher's Stone. He's all juiced up and ready to go. He's got a mission. And I think when you give him a mission, he's very excited to accomplish his mission. So I don't think he's going to let up. I think that like while he is in pursuit, he is going to be focused. And I don't know what to think of Kimberly other than he's a complete psychopath, but I also want to get more with him. Not that I think that I'm going to have any sympathy or empathy with him, just a better understanding of who he is. And I think I have a general understanding, but I want a deeper understanding because it's me. I want to know characters and what makes them tick. What's their favorite color of ice cream? Color of ice cream? Flavor of ice cream? What is their favorite color and what is their favorite ice cream? I'd ask Xander to cut it out, but whatever, it's me. So, you know, like I want to know all these characters on a much deeper level, because I already know that I love Armstrong, but knowing that he struggled with everything in Ishval and that he was dismissed from the front lines, you know, that warms my damn heart because we see what like Hawkeye and what Roy and pretty much any of the alchemists, but anybody who fought in the war for Amestris, like how messed up they are from all the death that they caused. Except for Kimberly. He seems to just be like, that was my job and I was good at it, you know, and it's just like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. And Kimberly's wild. Kimberly is wild. Now, what's really interesting is that we saw Greed on the top of a building, just kind of enjoying, like, I don't know if it's the moonlight, the sunset, really what it was, but he's just staring off into space or sky. And, you know, we know Ling is in there, but I was kind of like, wouldn't Greed be up to something? Like, wouldn't he be off being jealous of somebody or something or want something that somebody has? And like I've said that like Ling is actually probably the perfect person to be in Greed, because if Ling is in there, you know, Greed can kind of have the life that he wants. He has everything at his fingertips if he wants. He can go rule a kingdom. He is a prince. There's like all of these things, and he's not held back by the things that, you know, Ling, like constantly with the low blood sugar and the fainting spells, you know, like he's not held back by that. He doesn't get tired, and he can just keep doing it. You know, he has, the world is his oyster, and it is right in front of him. And I was just like, maybe that's why he's not doing anything, is because he's just like, I could have everything. Then he's just fine with it, you know? And I think Ling's going to be like, let's go rule a kingdom. You want to go see what that's like? Like, come on, let's go. I like the idea of them being in there. I know I said I didn't like the sandwich, but I think it's because I haven't really seen it at work. I've seen moments of it, and I want to get more of that rolling. Now we have Fu and Lanfan in pursuit of him, and I don't know where they start. But I'm interested to see how that would go because it will be Greed. But we've seen Ling pop out, so it might happen again. Let's see. Oh, the last episode, we spent a lot of time with Salim for Bradley's son, and Salim still bugs me in the fact that he is so proud of his father. And every time I say that, I'm like, is he? And I'm like, no. But I'm like, is he? No. The fact that Al had the wherewithal to not mention why they were looking into alchemy specifically for themselves, but in relation to alchemy, I think like him saying like, oh, it's for medical purposes because you can use it to help people. And like Salim going like, great. I'm like, please don't tell Salim anything that he could take back to his father. Like, I don't want Bradley to just be like, alchemy, you don't say. And just be like, father, alchemy. You know, I don't know why lifting up his eye patch was a thing, but I don't know. Maybe he wanted to. But I'm glad that Al didn't like just spill beans because it was a kid. It would be very easy to do without even knowing that he's the Furrer's son. So there's that. I'm trying to think of everything else that happened in the last episode. Oh, Grumman. Grumman came over to help Roy because all of Roy's people have been disbanded to different parts of the country, like north, south, east, west. We do know that. Dang it, was it Fullmetal that went north? I think Fullmetal went north, so he's got a guy up there at least, you know. And I don't think Bradley thought of that Roy could just be like, what's going on in the west? What's going on up north? What's going on in the east? And just like keep track. And it's just like, thanks for sending my spies out. Great. So we got that. And then also when Envy gave Kimley the stone, they said like kind of something like, we want you to like eat an entire city, you know, like mow it down or whatever, like he did with Xerxes. Xerxes? Yes. Whatever. My brain, my gears are turning because I'm so excited to get into this episode. But I don't know if that was the town Marco is from or if it's a completely different town, if it's somewhere in the north. But the fact that Kimberly could be heading to where we are with that power, I don't know what we do. I don't know how we defeat him. I don't know how we stop him. I don't know how we turn him to our side. I'm not sure. But Ed very much wants to learn alchemy. Some people told me, because it's not specifically explained in this show, that like it's from like tectonic plates and like dragon something. So I don't really know what that means. Let me know if I should look that up or not. If it's a spoiler, I wouldn't even know where to start with any of that. Like, cause I know tectonic plates, like they definitely create an energy shift. But I don't know how you pull energy from them if they're not moving. And then the dragon thing with May, I don't really know what that means either. So even if you told me, I have zero context and I'm like, okay, sure. So guys, I'm super excited to get into this episode. It's just, I see it there. It's ready to click on. I can't wait to watch it. So guys, let's get into it. Oh, we're gonna start here.
If he was going to jump from the train, this is where he would do it. So what we need to know is which way he headed after reaching this point.
North.
I have a report, sir. There was a small boat that was stolen near the river, about 200 meters south of here.
South?
We've talked to an old man who lives nearby that claims to have seen a suspicious pair of men who were heading west.
Trying to throw him off. Somebody was heading east.
On the map, looks like there's a road near here that leads north. There, what is that?
Why do you ask?
He's gonna go check it out. He knows that Scar's headed north. Too convenient that a boat was taken in the south and like two suspicious characters in the west were sighted.
There are several other places further on where rock slides have closed the road.
What are you thinking?
The water's flow here has been altered.
Does that mean something?
Did it happen recently?
Clearing even this big an obstacle would be a simple task. And it would be equally simple for him to destroy the face of a mountain to once again block this road with a rock slide.
He's good. He's good. I give him that.
Transmutation marks?
Oh, wow.
Send the soldiers north.
I thought that was just like a stylistic choice for us to see, but I didn't realize that there were actually transmutation marks left on things. Gonna go see Briggs? I don't even know if that's her name. Oh, you guys got to see snow! I grew up in Michigan. No thanks. Oh. See, that's what I'm saying. It's no good.
Do you remember that one really heavy snow we had way back when we were little?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a good snow.
Oh, yeah, I remember. We had a snowball fight.
And we made a snowman.
Yeah.
Out of a transmutation circle. Okay.
Back then, I never imagined we would come this far north. It seemed impossible.
Oh, I love that they're seeing a different part of the world. I guess it's country, but still broadening your horizons. It's a beautiful thing.
Eyewitnesses saw him getting aboard a military train bound for the Briggs station.
I'll have the train stopped at once.
That won't be necessary. We don't want him jumping off the train again, after all. All right. From now on, this job is mine and mine alone.
Oh, he's so
I
excited.
don't want you people getting in my way, understand me?
Mildly bloodthirsty. Not a fan. So it said Briggs Station. Yeah, okay, so they are on this train.
Sleep while you can. As soon as we hit the northern cold, you won't be able to sleep, even if you want to.
Are you guys prepared for that kind of cold? Like, jackets, furs, mittens? I guess mitten for Scar. Don't want to cover this baby, right? Careful. Whoa! They had another train racing them? I mean, I know it's Scar, or it's Kimberly to catch up, but like, geez. Yeah, don't let your hat go. It's a very important hat. I don't get his outfit. Maybe he's trying to look like a detective or something.
Dr. Marco, I'm here to apprehend you. You can't run anymore.
Not Marco. It's Yoki.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
You're mine
I can see
now.
that stupid little mustache. Boo.
Who are you?
Oh, nice, Scar. I'm so excited for this. Made me forget about the Northern Wall of Briggs. Yeah, y'all remember each other? Oh, Kimberly, you're messed up. Whoa! Oh my god, that animation! Oh, poor Yoki.
I think it's about time for me to get off this train.
At this speed?
I can't!
Yeah. Yeah, chicken? Granted, I wouldn't want to be here either. It's much safer from my chair.
Tell me, do you remember my face?
You were in the Conda district of Ishval, isn't that right? And
Oh,
those
he
people
remembers
with you,
exactly
They
where?
were members of your family.
He
yes?
remembers doing all of that?
I remember
Specifically?
another fellow who looked just like you, except he had glasses.
Oh, no.
Of course, it's hard to see a family resemblance when someone is losing tons of blood and screaming in agony.
Oh my god, Scar. I'm so rooting for you.
I just got out of prison and I'm still rusty, but he's been fighting continuously since the war.
I mean, he's full of rage.
Physically, I'm at a disadvantage.
Yes, a little. Oh, your
And all this
stupid
man knows how
hat.
to do is destroy.
Oh! Did I expect a spear through the abdomen? No! Oh! I don't think Scar's dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I didn't think it'd be that easy. I didn't expect the fight to go that way. Makes sense, though. Is Yoki on the back?
Damn it, I can't see. What do you think that sound was?
You're missing half your train.
One who spreads death and destruction must accept their pursuit. He will never be far from either. But what could be more beautiful than doing work that puts your soul at risk? Because that's what it means to be alive.
Well, that is an opinion right there.
On this battlefield.
Ay, ay, ay. Strong disagree. Oh, I want to see his face.
Nothing. My skin's still healing. It stings to have the wind blowing against it, that's all.
Oh, put your scarf up.
This is the face a man like me deserves to wear.
That is so
I am
heartbreaking.
content with it.
All these people involved in the war, they're so hard on themselves. At least they're not taking it lightly.
Those peaks mark our border with Drachma, the large country to the north.
So Drachma is another country that's far north. So this is still a mistress.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oliver Mira Armstrong. Woo! Was it Oliver? Olivier? I'll wait till they say it. She looked dope.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
I believe they said they were going north.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you.
I wish they had called her, but I guess they want to keep her out of it.
What's the matter? Is something wrong with the brothers?
I love Garfield.
I'm not sure. Apparently they're heading north.
Oh dear. You know what that means. They're gonna die.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Sweet.
And you in the armor?
Yeah.
Yes, you. Is that automail?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then you should be all right.
Is it so cold he'll freeze up?
That's military land beyond the fence, so stay on the road if you want to live.
Between Garfield and that guy, God. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Excited! That looks miserable! Exactly, Ed. Can you, like, make a plow with, like, metal or something?
Teacher said she was tossed out here for a whole month during her training. She survived.
Wait, she was tossed out in the north?
She couldn't have lived in this for an entire month.
Sure she could.
I think she probably could.
The bears around here are more than 15 feet tall. There's no way she could have killed one of them.
Al, stop doubting teacher. Oh, is this our girl? Oh. I'm pretty sure it was a boot. Yeah. Dude. I don't know what your arm is, but that is amazing.
This right here is Combat Automail Model M1913A, the Crocodile.
Okay.
Now surrender peacefully, you miserable Druckmann spy, or I'll show you exactly what this baby...
Druckmann spy?
Listen to me for a second!
Your resistance is futile.
Say Major Armstrong!
No way!
Oh!
Stop! Wait!
Your pathetic automail is easy to destroy.
You got it wrong!
Yeah, I was gonna say, do it!
Your arm!
Was that supposed to hurt?
Oh, can he not do alchemy right now?
Thanks, Alphonse!
Oh, well, I don't want anything to happen to Al's helmet either.
I hope I die here, or else Winry's gonna kill me.
That wasn't too bad, kid. Especially with that ordinary automail you have.
Ordinary.
But it's all over now.
So in the north they have special automail. Oh! Hi.
A wall?
Where they
Buccaneer!
Who
are they?
I'm sorry. I didn't see you there, General Armstrong. I apologize for the disturbance.
Armstrong?
Uh-huh.
Olivier Mira Armstrong.
Olivier.
Major Armstrong's older sister.
Older sister? She's dope. She looks like she is 20.
They look different.
She's not huge.
She's very blonde and very fierce.
Just read that. Then you'll know you can trust us.
It's from Alex, all right.
Because it's sweet.
Aren't you even gonna read it?
A letter of introduction means nothing to me.
Oh,
I prefer
okay.
to judge the people I meet with my own eyes.
Okay. Are you gonna be fair? Come on. Why can't they do their alchemy? Is it because it's cold?
This is incredible! That wall is really, really, really tall!
Quit gaping like an idiot and start walking.
Okay, you do what
before
she
I
says.
tear your little body apart limb from limb.
I love this animation.
Here, only the strong survive.
Which is why she's there. Oh, good timing. Oh, my senses got all crazy because Olivier. Woo, Olivier. Not the name I would have thought she would have had. I don't know really if I thought about her name. May? Yeah.
There it is!
That's it. Scar's brother's research notebook.
Oh, good. Marco can read it and see what's different.
Do you think that could be the secret to immortality?
I'm not sure, but maybe so. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Let's go, Doc.
Olivier.
Oh, okay. That was a different music to pop up for that. Okay. All right. We got her. We finally got her. Olivier Mira Armstrong. She's scary. she's actually really terrifying. I think there's a balance that happened when it came to those two siblings. She does not look like she's older than Major Armstrong, Alex Louis Major Armstrong. And he definitely got all of like the emotions and probably wrote her a very nice letter of introduction. There was a stamp on it. To my sister. He's so sweet. He's so kind. He's so thoughtful. He's so wonderful. She's just like, I don't care what he thinks. Okay. There's a reason why she's on this northern wall, and it's because she's a force to be reckoned with. And the fact that they were worried about 15-foot bears and they got themselves a fierce blonde bag of amazing is so exciting. I can't wait for more of her. Like, I'm creating kind of like a little idealization in my head of like what I think she is, but I think I very much have an open mind, but I'm really excited to know more about her and to kind of just know all about this northern wall. And the fact that I don't remember now what they said the country beyond the wall is, the wildlings, but that I'm thinking that it is so cold in the north that, like, I don't know if that stops alchemy from happening. Maybe that has something to do with the tectonic plates. I have no idea, but it could be that it's so cold that like our automail doesn't work, that like alchemy doesn't work. And I could definitely see the homunculus having a hard time, or the homunculi, whatever you want to say, having a hard time expanding farther north, because they just said that like that was kind of like one of those places you couldn't really get to or go to, or was like undefeatable, or like they were having problems with them. And I think the more you expand a Mestris, the easier that might be, because you're creating a transmutation circle. Obviously, she's not going to sit there and babysit those kids, which I think is actually good, because sometimes, you know, everyone at Central Command kind of treats them like their kids, and definitely making it all the way up north and being with people who have no time for children definitely is a good lesson for them to learn, is like no one holding their hand, no one, you know, giving them pleasantries and being, you know, overbearingly kind because they're kids, but treating them like adults. And I'm eager to see that. Now, I thought we were going to get like some amazing badass fight with Scar and Kimberly, and while we did, it started off pretty exciting, them realizing who each other is. Ooh, Kimberly remembering Scar, remembering the family, remembering Scar's brother. Like, that's dark, dude. Like, I mean, and he like looks them all in the eye and he remembers everyone that he's killed. But it's just like, wow, that is some fine detail. I mean, I don't even remember what I had for lunch today. And he remembers every person he killed. And he's dark about it, though. He's just like, yes. You know, Kimberly's interesting. The focus that he has when he has a spear through him of saying, like, let's keep going. And like the thing about death and how he said that, like, you know, like, what's worth living if you're not risking your soul? I disagree. I feel like risking your soul is the one thing that you don't want to do. You know, I'm not really into religion and souls and afterlives and gods and all that stuff, but I would just say, like, if that were true, that's like kind of the one thing that you'd want to like protect and like make sure is as good as it possibly could be, not challenging by killing time and time again, leaving those lash marks and those scars on your soul. Apparently it doesn't. I don't know. But, you know, Scar is full of rage. And I think that helped him in this fight. But Kimberly getting his strength back and coming back and kind of knowing Scar, like what hand he uses to draw the Alchemist, or I guess it is Alchemist. And kind of knowing like what his motivation is, how to get him angry, what buttons to push, that, you know, like all he has to do is mention Scar's brother. And I think that's going to work against Scar because he is, I mean, I don't want to say because he's so emotional about it, but he's so driven by it that like it's almost like jump starting to like just be like, you know, and it's a really easy way to trigger him and get him going, and he could fall into a trap that way. Now, I wasn't fooled. I knew it was Yoki. So having May be with Marco, honestly, like is a good idea, but you know, her saying like she's sorry that she couldn't heal his face completely, and him saying like I deserve this face for what I've done, is like, oh, between him and Knox and Roy, Hughes, Hawkeye, like all these people that performed all these atrocities in Ishval, like the guilt and the heaviness that they carry, at some point you do have to kind of like be easy on yourself. I don't know how, believe me, I don't know one way to like just be like, oh, I took lives, well, I'm just gonna have to shrug it off and live on. But like feeling like you deserve to like be scarred, and that like that hurts my heart. That hurts my heart. You know, especially because now he's going around with like the Philosopher's Stone and he's healing people, you know, and like Marco was trying to make up for everything that he did the best way he knew how. And like Knox, you know, like he was like so tore up about everything that he did in Ishval that like it affected his family. And like, you know, he was just happy to have coffee with his son and ex-wife. And like how beat up he is, and like how he just wears that guilt like so heavily. You know, it's breathtaking to see. But now they're in a hut and they have Scar's brother's research, and Marco is going to figure out kind of the alchemy thing. Great, let me in on that. I feel like even if somebody told me something I shouldn't have read, it didn't make any sense to me anyway. I'm really good at picking up clues, hearing things, kind of like some of my guesses might be off, but like I'm really good at picking that stuff up, and I'm like, I didn't get any of that from anything, so it didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the next episode because I really like Olivier. I was really bummed that we started with Kimberly, and I was like, all these calls and are sending him all different places but north, and you know, he figured out the road north, and then the alchemy, or the transmutation, like scars like on the rocks and everything, like smart boy, smart man, smart person, smart, I don't know. I don't want to compliment him, but I also don't want to insult him and be like smart boy or man or criminal. I don't know. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 4 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think of this episode? Because I like the introduction to Olivier. I don't think it was like hammered over our heads. It definitely it set an impression of her. But what did you think when you first met her? I'm excited to know more. I can't say that I love, can't say that I hate, can't say that I like. I'm just intrigued, and I think that, you know, what is it? Be curious, not judgmental. I'm not making a judgment on her. I'm curious to know more, and I'm excited to get into the next episode. But you guys have to wait until the next one posts. So come back to the channel, and in the meantime, guys, I'll see ya.